Well, Captain America: Brave New World, a movie that really doesn't have Captain America in it because Steve Rogers is not in this movie. It is the Falcon, and this movie is going to be starring Anthony Mackie. And this movie seems to be in a whole bunch of trouble. We heard about the rewrites, the reshoots. It's not looking good for this movie. I said it for a while, guys. The MCU seems to be dead. Anthony Mackie in the starring role as Captain America does not seem right. People are not thinking this movie is going to be very good, despite it actually having the great Harrison Ford in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some Harrison Ford fans will actually show up. Oh, they didn't show up when he was in that last Indiana Jones movie.
Yep.
Yeah, even though he's an all-time great actor. But there was a WWE wrestler that was supposed to be in this movie. Seth Rollins. He actually shot his scenes for this movie. But guess what? He will not be appearing in this movie. Why? Rewrites and reshoots. And now he's telling his fans to not even waste their time to go see this movie for him. Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that funny? I mean, I'm not surprised that they cut him. Obviously, I don't think he actually had a big role in this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not looking good for this movie whatsoever. I have no idea what he was actually doing in this movie. But we do have a clip here of him on this podcast. Basically telling his fans, nah, I wish the movie the best, but I'm not in it, so my fans, you don't have to go see it. What do you make of that?
I think it is very funny, and it seems like he knows that the movie is going to flop.
Maybe so. Now, he was kind of trying to be respectful a little bit in the clip. When it comes to Marvel, he says they do a great job and everything. No, they used to do a great job. Not so much anymore. Want to go ahead and just play this clip?
Yeah.
Here we go. Listen in, guys.
What's going on with Captain America: Brave World? Are you still in it?
Releases in February. I wish it the best, but I am not a part of that film. So maybe they'll be like,
What happened?
Well, does my NDA still apply if I'm not on the?
Oh, that's a good question.
On the film anymore?
It's just the two of us.
You know what? Truth be told, any answer I gave would not be. It would only be my opinion on it. The script went through a lot of rewrites and reshoots, and so what I was there to do, essentially my role got either repurposed or completely erased. And so I did do a bit of an audition to possibly pop into another role, I believe, or the repurposing of my role. I'm not exactly sure on what it was, but they ended up going in a different direction with it. And yeah, from my understanding, there were just a lot of rewrites and a lot of reshoots, and they've got a finished product that hopefully they're happy with, and hopefully it's successful. But it will be sans Seth Rollins.
Because there is a guy in the trailer that looks an awful lot like Seth Rollins.
You know, to be fair, he looked an awful lot like you as well, because you could just see his eyeballs. You know, and
Wait a second.
We got some dark, deep-set eyes, so who knows?
Are you telling everyone that I'm in the movie now?
Maybe you're in the movie. I'm not in the movie. I will say unequivocally, I am not in the film. I do not want anybody to go to the film thinking, oh, I'm here to see Seth Rollins. There might be two people that would do that, but if I don't want those two people to waste their time, and I don't want to.
I think there were a lot of people that were like, oh, it's a secret now. Though.
Yeah, no.
It's a big reveal.
I don't want to misinform anybody. I don't want to lead anybody astray. I am not in the film. It should be a good one. Marvel does a great job.
But I'm sure you'll be in something else.
I mean, if I'm not, I don't care. I don't love acting. I love wrestling. My wife loves acting. She's way better at it than I am. She's got awesome stuff coming out. Obviously, she announced her bit on Star Trek, which is going to be sick. I think that comes out like later, maybe next year. And she's got another thing that I'm not allowed to talk about that'll be coming out sooner than that. Yeah. I can't say anything. She's been, people have been like, oh, she's on hiatus, taking a break. She has not been taking a break. She has not. She has been working her tail off the last she left in May, so like 6-7 months. She's been hustling.
And that's why you guys live in LA.
Partially, yeah. I mean, we've been living all over the place for what she's been doing. Like the shoots have been in different locations, so we've been bouncing around. Spent like a month in Toronto, I think, for the Star Trek thing. We spent a month or two out on the East Coast earlier this year as well, or late. We're in 2025 now, but late last year as well for the other thing, the top secret thing I'm not supposed to talk about. But yeah, she's been super busy. That's her deal. I love wrestling. I'm gonna be with WWE for a while, and if not with WWE, I'm probably just gonna be at home with my kid. Got my wrestling school in Iowa that we're rocking still, Black and Brave. Got the coffee shops, 392, both in Davenport. So I got some small businesses, but like wrestling's my thing. If something comes up, if there's any producers out there who are interested, hit me up. Easy, we'll figure it out. But that's not my. I'm not like going out seeking auditions,
Yeah, so you heard that right there. Seems like he's not even really interested in acting. He wants to do wrestling. I'm assuming that he probably had 5 minutes in the movie is what I'm assuming.
Maybe. But it seems like he's putting out he's going, if there's an opportunity, he's going to go for it.
Yeah.
But he's not eager to be in the acting industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would understand that if there's a group of people or a fan of him, they will go and see it because I want to see Harrison Ford.
Well, Harrison Ford is actually going to be a major star in this movie. But when it comes to Seth Rollins, obviously it was a very, very small role. And let's say I was his biggest fan. I'm not just going to go see this movie just for him to be in it for maybe 2 minutes or whatever. Maybe it was a cameo or something. I'm not really sure. But man, this movie is in trouble. Didn't he say it was coming out next month? That fast?
I'm not sure.
I think that's what he said. I think he said in a clip that the movie's actually coming out next month. But we know about all the problems and everything, the reshoots. Yeah, February 14th. This is when it actually does come out. But I do still find it funny, though, that he basically told his fans not to go see the movie. But in context, he's like, don't go see the movie for me.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time.
For me, I just want to see this movie at home.
I don't want to see. I'm not going to see this movie. I'm not going to the movie theater to watch this.
No, I'm not, but I don't mind seeing at home.
Yeah, I mean, if it's at home. I mean, there's been movies like when Captain Marvel came out in the movie theater. We didn't go see that.
No.
But we actually watched it on streaming, and thank God we didn't actually spend money to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want to see Falcon, but he's
not Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America, the character of Captain America is already established.
Yeah,
and
Steve Rogers.
His character is already established as Falcon.
Yeah,
so when it changes, it is confusing.
Yeah. More people would actually see this movie if Chris Evans was back as Steve Rogers. Now, apparently, though, this new Avengers movie, people may actually go see because Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in it and Chris Evans. Granted, we don't know who Chris Evans is playing, but Robert Downey Jr. is actually going to be playing Dr. Doom. He won't be Tony Stark, Iron Man, but he's a draw.
Well, I still have some problem with him playing Dr. Doom.
I don't know if I have a problem with Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to do well, but overall, I'm kind of over the MCU, I'm done. So, gonna leave right there, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.